Welcome to this C-suite retreat, which is a 5-day mini retreat for C-suite leaders and senior executives to reclaim some time and break the burnout cycle. Essentially, a little few moments to pause and breathe and create some space in an otherwise jam-packed day. Hello and welcome back to day 2 of this C-suite retreat, mini C-suite retreat. Yesterday we focused on relieving tension across the face, neck and shoulders. Today we're going to bring our awareness down from the shoulders to the chest. So once again, finding yourself in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. I'm once again sat on a big juicy couch pillow. And just to explain the reason I do that is because when your hips are higher than your knees, it makes it much easier, more comfortable to sit cross-legged. So feel free to stack 1, 2, 3 pillows if you like floating. Or as I mentioned yesterday, feel free to do this on a chair. As always, we're going to begin by bringing our awareness to the breath. So just allowing yourself this few moments at the beginning of practice to transition from whatever you were doing before into this moment. And feel confident that whatever you need to tend to will be right where you left it after this short practice. So as much as possible, calling full presence into this moment. And allow the mind, with the assistance of the breath, to come to a place of stillness and steadiness. If you haven't already, gently closing the eyes down if that feels comfortable for you. And today we're going to bring our awareness to the area of the chest for our breath work. So all I mean by that is I want you to start to focus your breathing to the area of your chest. So as you inhale, imagine blowing up a balloon in the area of your rib cage so that the lungs expand in all directions. And as you exhale, we'll do this slowly through the mouth for now. You can imagine that you're holding the end of the balloon with your fingers and just letting a small bit of air out slowly and steadily to deflate the balloon. So inhaling to fill the balloon. Take a short pause at the top and exhale through the lips, nice and slowly. Until you're empty. Let's continue inhaling. And exhaling through the lips. Beautiful. Let's take 2 more, seeing if you can make the inhale and exhale of roughly equal length and depth. You might like to actually mirror what I'm doing and act this out with your hand to kind of imagine this balloon. Final breath here. Beautiful. Resting the hands down if they were lifted. Circling the shoulders a couple of times to break some tension. And just noticing any effect that breathing, slow conscious breathing, had on you. Beautiful. Let's just gently revisit some loosening of the neck and shoulders before we focus on the chest. So slowly inhaling to reach your ear over to one side, doesn't matter which side. Exhaling to center. Inhale to the other side. Exhale to center. Finding your own rhythm. Breaking tension in the neck. Lifting yourself to center. Let's walk the shoulders up to the ears in steps and release. Inhale. Squeeze. Exhale. Really dramatic. The more dramatic, the better. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Exhale. Wonderful. Bringing our awareness to the area of the chest now. So holding on to either the knees, if you're sat on a chair, or onto the fronts of the shins, if you're sat cross-legged as I am. And as you inhale, you're going to pull the chest up and forward, looking towards the ceiling as you do. As you exhale, you're going to round the back and the chest, sending your head forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round the back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round the back. Inhaling, finding a bit of a speedier rhythm now, exhaling. As we mentioned yesterday, the most important thing here is your breath and your movement in harmony. So don't worry if it doesn't match mine. It's much more important that your own movement and your own breath are synchronized. And as you come forward, I really want you to think about rolling the shoulders back as though someone was pressing against the back of your chest to send the chest forward and lift the gaze. And then as you exhale, as though you're pressing on your chest and you're trying to touch the back wall with your upper back. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bringing yourself to a neutral spine once again. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Taking a couple of deep breaths and noticing how the chest and the upper back feel after those movements. This pausing and noticing is so incredibly important within a yoga practice so that you can become aware of the energetic centers in your body and what's actually happening. Otherwise, we end up making the yoga practice, just like the rest of our schedule, busy and jam-packed. And that's not why we're here. So from here, we're going to take a little bit more of a vigorous exercise now to awaken and open through the chest. So I'm going to invite you to put your arms up, elbows at shoulder height and fists parallel, but not quite touching. So there's a little bit of space. We're going to take a deep inhalation and lift the chest and the gaze and send the elbows back, and exhale round through the upper back. So same movement we were doing before, but with the addition of our arms. And we're going to speed up a little bit. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel the shoulder blades kissing together behind you. Strong breath. Let's take 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold the position through the arms and the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and release everything down, but stay sitting tall. Long, deep breaths to acknowledge the warmth and the circulation that you've opened up across the chest, the shoulders, and the upper body. Really nice. Last movement, we're going to do a little bit of side stretching and rotating through the chest. So I invite you to place your left fingertips down to the side of you on the left. And then we're going to sweep the right arm in front of us all the way around, leaning into the left hand. And inhale as we spiral chest towards the sky. Exhale to reverse that movement, lowering the shoulder, then circling both hands through the middle. Right hand comes down now, left arm swoops across, and we rotate the chest towards the ceiling. As we inhale, exhale through the middle. Inhale to open to the sky. Exhale down and around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Forgot to mention earlier, but if this is very uncomfortable in your legs and you need to change position, then feel free. Shake the legs out a little bit and then come back. Inhale. Let's do one more to each side. Last one. Returning to center, sitting tall, and for the final time this practice, noticing how you're feeling in body, mind, and spirit. Thank you so much for joining me, and well done for completing day 2. I hope that you can take this element of peace and calm off into the rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 3.